feels like it's day 9999, but I've been writing documentations for about 4 months. The goal is to kind of like figure out the enemies, the characters, progression, the story, the lore behind some of the events and stuff like that. Hopefully, God willingly, almost done. And in the next few days, I will be adding hopefully the finished touches, the final touches, and we'll take it from there. It's next day, and as you probably can guess it, I didn't finish it. I got distracted comparing Adobe Premiere to DaVinci Resolve. Then I got distracted mocking my friend for buying the 4070 when the new 5070 is out, and then I got distracted watching YouTube. Anyway, the documentation is still not over. Bye. Finally, I finished the documentation. This includes the lore of the game, the characters you'll encounter, NPCs, their storylines, and some simple quests, the enemies of the game, their attack types, their mechanics, all of the gimmicks, the bosses, their lore, and pretty much the ending of the game too. So having that part figured out will allow me to now just turn my brain off and just build till I reach a state where the game is ready for testing and ready for stuff. Now you need to keep in mind that writing things on paper is always the easy part. You can always go like,
I want a dragon that will take you from a nest and throw you in a castle, and the castle is filled with soldiers. Every single one of them is gonna be shooting projectiles at you, and the player has to go matrix and dodge them all.
You know, you can always do that, but doing that is the hard part. However, it's very, very important to, well, let me take you here. However, it's also very important to have it also figured out. So you're not always like in this constant state of building something and then it not suiting the rest of the game and then having to build something again. It's like sailing, but you don't know what are you trying to achieve? Like, where are you going in that trip? I'm so happy I'm done with this and I can finally get back to coding. My favorite part. Oh boy, I can't wait to start. Train data 6ED2. What? HUD controller? Why are there scripts in the root folder? A lot of shit disabled, a lot of shit enabled. Train it. This is a mess. It's been like 2 months since I opened the editor because, as I said, I was working on the documentation for 4 months, but 2 of those I haven't opened the editor in, and there's so much mess in it that needs to be cleaned. And I think the mess is also spreading into my lab, so we need to clean that too. I'm definitely not procrastinating by cleaning things, definitely not. My least favorite part. There we go. And now that we're done with the physical stuff, it's time to clean the digital stuff. So it's been a couple hours later. I cleaned the structure of the project. I removed tons of assets that aren't used anymore. Things that are like leftovers, whether it's textures, shaders, scripts. I got rid of it all, which now made me notice something. The editor is running extremely slow. When I'm trying to compile any scripts or when I'm trying to remove something or add something, everything is taking forever to be compiled. And to solve the issue, I want to do something that a lot of Unity developers hate, me included, which is deleting this folder right here. The library folder. This folder single-handedly has the size of 75 gigabytes. I haven't deleted it in about 2 years. It's basically a place where Unity caches all of the compiled shaders, the textures, all sort of stuff like that, so that you don't have to recompile them or reload them every time you open your project or editor. However, sometimes a circumstance can occur where a lot of things in there are basically cached old files or cached shaders that you're not using or you don't have anymore. This is gonna take forever to delete. And now we just let it run. This is gonna take a while So I'm gonna do other things in the meanwhile. Most likely watching a YouTube essay or two about how to become a better member of society. Okay, so as you see, the project just finished loading up. And if we check now the properties of the library folder, you can see that we went again from 70 something, 75 to 26. That's like a big amount of cache gone. I can already tell that Unity is a little bit faster, and it will stay like that for a while before a lot of cache piles up back again. And this is it for today. I'll see what I will do tomorrow. Of course, I want to give a shout out and a quick thanks to our Patreon members. Thank you for the support and being patient. I know I'm not uploading much, but you're willing to still support, so that's amazing. For example, this month I purchased DaVinci Resolve and I edited this episode with it using the Patreon money. So know that your money and support is going directly to support the channel and the project and my expensive lifestyle of purchasing a new car every Monday. Hopefully I'll drop more updates on the Patreon, like little stuff now that I'm back coding. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Welcome. It's a few days later. I'm cleaning the player script, the player controller script, which is a script responsible for the physics of the player and the movement, anything from climbing, gliding, jumping, all of it is in one section. It's about 1700 lines of code, so it's probably the biggest. Cleaning that will allow me, I know I'm dragging it here, it looks so small, but look at this. Yeah, it's big. Now I know this video is probably the most boring video that I made so far, and that's because the process that I'm going through right now is actually one of the most boring processes. I have a lot of features done, like the status effects and a couple other systems done that I didn't showcase yet, but this video is getting super long, so I decided to make a special video for those systems, hopefully in January, so you're gonna get 2 episodes in 1 month. And the cool things is that after cleaning the script and editing the episode after this one too, God willingly, I'll finally be able to work on multiplayer, which is the part that I've been anticipating for so long, implementing the ability to join lobbies and join the game with your friend and fight enemies with your friend. So stay tuned for that. And sorry if this video was super boring. I know while editing it, like every time I add something to the video and edit it, I can see how boring it is to watch. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the journey for this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.